Judge setting Cameron Walker's bond at more than $500,000 today. Now, he's one of the men accused in the shooting death of 11-year-old LaQuinton Morissette.
Fox 10 News' Dacian Smith now joining us live. And Dacian, we understand there was some real back and forth over that bond amount, right?
Yes, there was. Given the seriousness of this crime, the district attorney's office had asked for over $1 million in bond. While the judge didn't go quite that high, they're hopeful it'll be enough to keep him here in Metro. It's been a little over a week since 11-year-old LaQuinton Morissette was tragically killed in his house in the RV Taylor Plaza community.
I'm known because my baby is gone. It'll never be the same. Like, I had my baby on my birthday. It'll never be the same.
Since then, Mobile police have arrested Tyreek Dubose and Cameron Walker and charged both men with felony murder. Mobile police say Morissette was killed by a stray bullet during a confrontation that involved both men.
This victim was absolutely an innocent child, and there was just no justification or reason for this building to be shot into, and it resulted in the life of a very young boy.
Walker's bond sparked a lot of back and forth during today's court hearing. A public defender representing Walker asked the judge for $50,000 bond for the murder charge, saying he needed to make bond so he could take care of his mother, who needs to be driven to medical appointments.
The crime affects not only the victim's family, but also can affect the defendant's family, and that's one of the ways in which it does. But our primary goal is to protect the safety of the citizens of Mobile County.
Which is why the district attorney's office asked for $1.5 million, the highest amount allowed by the Alabama Supreme Court. Ultimately, a judge gave Walker $600,000 bond for the felony murder charge.
It's important for these type of crimes, especially with such a completely innocent victim, for him, I think he's a substantial threat to the community.
Walker also has a $45,000 bond for 3 counts of shooting into an occupied building. And we did try and speak with Walker's public defender, but he declined to comment. Meanwhile, I did speak with LaQuinton Morissette's mother earlier today, who didn't want to go on camera, but said she was upset that Walker was given bond at all, but hopes it's enough to keep him behind bars here in Metro. Meanwhile, Walker is due back in court from a preliminary hearing on June 23rd. Live in Mobile, Dacian Smith, Fox 10 News.
Hey guys, welcome back to EB25 to Life. Today we have another unfortunate, sad, very sad story that I'm here to break with you guys. The passing of this 11-year-old boy here is very sad, man. It's something that basically didn't have to happen, and this young boy was just basically just sitting at home watching TV and got hit with a bullet and died at home watching TV. And it's one of those thing where I can only imagine what the parents are going through, right? It's like most of the time when innocents lose their lives, it's usually for being at the wrong place at the wrong time. And if being home is the wrong place, then it's like you don't need to live there, right? I always tell people, before you move into a neighborhood, you always want to do your homework, basically inspect the whole neighborhood, see who your neighbors are before you move in, because whether you like it or not, you will interact with them. So you got to make sure that the people that you're gonna be seeing every day are not going to be bringing you problems, right? It makes it easy to see red flags in any neighborhoods before you move in. Whether it's the Confederate flag or just people hanging outside all the time, or loud music, or whatever, man. It could be. It's a lot, man. Or you see just people doing drugs and stuff, and just uh fiends just walking up and down um the area, like how dirty is it, clean, is it dirty, how the houses look like, whatever it is, man. You can always see the red flags, right? And you shouldn't have to be going through people to open your front door. If people are hanging out in front of your house that you're going to be living in, you don't need to be living there. Because once those people outside start having issues and problems and stuff, those problems becomes your problem. You get what I'm saying? It's like when things happen, you're not too far away from it. There's no running from it. It's like kind of bringing the problem to your front door. If you ask me, that's literally what it is. And your house is supposed to be the only place you found peace at. You don't want that when you're at home. You don't want to be sleeping at your home and people outside are affecting that. So, it's very unfortunate, man. This young boy had to lose his life at that age, and the two clowns who basically caused this, I know they're gonna be hurting also, because it's like, see, one thing about doing time is it doesn't really hurt that bad unless you're doing the time for doing something that you didn't mean to do. Now that really, really hurts. You know what I'm saying? There was cases where a dude trying to kill someone and he shot the wrong person. Those dudes don't sleep. These dudes don't sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? They don't sleep at night because they in jail doing life for doing something that they didn't mean to do. Basically doing life by accident. Right? And it's kind of crazy because the guy who pulled the trigger, he's not the only one who was arrested for it. The other guy that he was shooting at also was arrested. I guess he might have been shooting back too. I guess I'm not sure if whether he was shooting back or not, but they both arrested, and I believe the guy who pulled the trigger, fired the fatal shot, it's 19-year-old Cameron Walker. He's fucked. You know what I'm saying? He's fucked. Ain't no coming back from that, man. He's getting a 25 to life off the rip. You know what I'm saying? He gone. That nigga gone. But as far as the other guy, he's also being charged for capital murder. He's also gone, but whether he gets the life sentence or not, I'm not sure. They didn't say whether he was shooting back or not, but just being part of the problems makes you involved. So a lot of state does that. You don't have to be the guy that pulled the trigger to get charged for the crime. If you had something to do with it, you get charged for it. So he clearly had something to do with it because he was part of the reason why bullets was being fired. So so that's that. And yeah, man, it's pretty messed up, man. It's just one of those situations where everybody involved kind of like fuck, man. It's like they pretty much, it's pretty bad, man. It's just pretty bad because young boy passes away and these two clowns killed the wrong person. Now they about to do life for killing the wrong person. I mean, they all like basically they all fucked, man. It's just crazy, man. And to make it worse, they both gonna be in jail. Like they're gonna be, first of all, when you get locked up, they usually put you in the same holding cell and stuff like that. So these guys gonna be in the same holding cell, fighting it out for a few days until they get moved and stuff. And it's crazy, man. And then if they keep them together long enough, they might end up being best friends, right? and then talking about how they should have never gotten to that point. Right? It was just crazy. But anyway, man, that's all I got for you guys, man. Subscribe and like to the channel and like the channel. Subscribe to the channel. I mean, if you have any questions, man, just hit the comment section. I will answer everything that you guys ask. Yeah, man, just like, subscribe, man. That's all I got for you guys, man. Peace.